For the Zips Digital Network, Chad Welker here with 43 years of being the head coach here at the University of Akron, New Ingle. And Coach, first of all, congratulations. This is a historic day for Akron Rifle.
It truly is. It's all the years that we've had a Akron Rifle program. We've had many individuals make it to the NCAA championships, but this is our first invitation to the big dance as a team.
Now, there's only 8 teams that are headed down to Kentucky here in the next couple weeks. Just share with me kind of what fans can expect to get updated on when you head down to Kentucky here in later March.
Well, since we shoot 2 different rifles, we shoot a small bore rifle and an air rifle. And Friday is going to be small bore day. And at the end of Friday, what we have is 3 relays because we have so many people shooting. We have 48 people that will be shooting. So at the end of the 3rd relay, we'll know who the team champions are for the small bore division. But then they bring the top 8 small bore individuals back for what's called the finals, the Olympic finals. And they'll shoot 45 more shots for the finals to determine who the individual small bore champion is. For instance, last year we did that, and our with freshman then, sophomore now, Antonio Gross, he made it all the way to the last shot, and ended up being the number 2 NCAA small bore rifle shooter in the U.S. And so if the fans can't do anything else, I would say kind of show up for the finals because it is truly exciting. The fans, last year at West Virginia, we had close to 3,000 fans in the stands, and they went just crazy for the finals. It's a lot of fun. Well, then on Saturday is Air Gun Day. Air gun's a little bit shorter. It's 60 shots, but it's an hour and 15 minutes versus a small bore is an hour and 45 minutes. And but it's 60 shots, all in a standing position, 3 relays again. When the 3rd relay is over, we'll know who the team champions are, and we will also know who the grand aggregate champion is. So who's going to be the national champion is a combination of the 2 scores, small bore and air gun combined. But then there's still the air gun finals, and that's a chance again for the fans and the crowd to go a little bit crazy. And so the 8 finalists will come back and shoot the air gun Olympic final and determine who the individual champion is. Just like we did several years ago when our Jenna Compton won the air gun championship down at Texas Christian University.
Now, Coach, you have multiple student athletes that are on this team, and you told me off camera a little earlier that you only get to pick 5 to actually shoot. How are you going to assess who those 5 are who are going to really compete for this national championship?
You had to bring that up because that is the reason that I am not going to be sleeping for the next 2 weeks. Because as I mentioned earlier to the crowd, we're a pretty deep team to where we have a lot of talent. And for me and my assistant Connor Romero to actually put together a list of here are the 5 that are going to represent Akron at the national championship is what I like to call a Herculean task. We're pulling out all the stops. We're even using the crazy 8-ball. And it's, no pun intended, but it's a shot in the dark. And what we hope to do is to magically pick the 5 people that are going to give us our best chance in a national championship.
And then finally, Coach, we talked about it off air as well. 43 years to get to this point. There's just so much history of Akron Rifle that people may not know. What has it been that kept you around to coach these student athletes over the years? And obviously, we saw you got a little emotional talking to the guys and gals earlier today. What does it mean to you?
It means everything, and obviously I'm here because I love the sport. I love my team, and I see what you've done to me. And so it's the kind of thing that I get up and I get ready to go to work, and I think this is pretty cool. I get to go work with my team today. And it really doesn't get any better than that.
Coach, you have a bunch of your student athletes who are just so proud of you over off to the side. Best of luck down in Kentucky here in March. And fans, you can always stay up to date on Zips Rifle on following GoZips.com. And they've got a Twitter page as well, Zips Rifle. Make sure you follow that, how they're doing down there that week. For Chad Welker and the Zips Digital Network and all of us here, best of luck. And as always, go Zips.